Hey y'all, welcome back to the ranch. I'm Jared Paul, and today we are working on part 3 of 4 of the Planter's Choice Bonsai Starter Kit. In part 1, I got into the starter kit. I showed you the differences between the one from 2 years ago and the exact one that they're selling today. And we soaked the seeds, so we're going to get to planting those later today in part 4. And in addition, on that part 1 video, I showed you some of my Picea abies and Norway spruce around the property and my Delonix regia. So a lot got done in that part 1. And then part 2, there was a whole lot of blue jacaranda. So if you're into blue jacaranda or you just started those seeds, go ahead, check out part 2 if you haven't already, because I pruned up a whole bunch of different ones, different sizes and shapes. And today we are going to take a look at my Pinus aristata, or the Rocky Mountain pine, really slow growing pine that comes in this kit. And I was lucky enough to get 2 to germinate and survive now for about 2 years. So that's what's coming up on today's episode of Jarhead Bonsai. All right, y'all. So here we have the first and the larger of the 2 Pinus aristatas. So as you can see, it is, look at my hand, maybe 4.5, 5 inches tall and 2 years old. So we got a nice woody base, but these are so extremely slow growing. I haven't pruned this one bit. Actually, it didn't even really start getting branches in the first year. It was pretty much just, one tiny little tree. Oh, there was 3 tiny little trees, and then one eventually died within year 2. I didn't know what to do. One of them started browning up, and I transplanted it, and I potted in some better soil, and it came back strong. That's in the following planting. And then this one remained strong throughout, and the other one that got sick like the first one, so I tried the same process, but it ended up just dying. So I am I am left with 2 two-year-old Pinus aristatas. So I don't really have a plan for it yet, because I've just been looking to let it grow, waiting for it to hit like a growth spurt like some pines do. They'll be really tiny for a while and then just shoot up. So maybe that'll come this spring. So other than, just getting the dead needles out of there, I haven't decided on any branches or anything like that. And I also would like to get some size and thickness to this trunk. So today I'm just showing you this planting. I'm not actually going to be doing any pruning. And over here, I thought I had it. Yeah. Let's see. And, this goes over here. So this is the original stake, if you're wondering what the heck I'm doing. I'm trying to show you. Okay, well, it is what it is. There we go. So before, they had Pinus aristata as the main word, and then underneath it said Rocky Mountain pine. And now in this year's, they have Rocky Mountain pine in the large black letters and the Latin name in the smaller. So I'm assuming that's because it appeals to the masses that way, not just scientific geeks. Present company included in that scientific geek category. All right, so my other Pinus aristata is in a planting of 3, so I'm going to go ahead and get that now. All right, y'all, so here we have a group planting. The Pinus aristata is, off-centered but up front, and that is about 2 years old. And behind it, also grown from seed that I got from treeseeds.com. These are indigenous to that area as well. These are Colorado blue spruce, specific to Colorado. I have plenty of blue spruce in my yard, larger ones. But I know that these actually did come from the Rocky Mountain region, so I wanted to do a planting like this. These rocks are in there just kind of as to get an idea what I'm going to do when they get a little bit taller, I'm going to do more elaborate rock structures, and really mimic what I would do on the daily. I lived at the base of Mount Sanitas in Boulder, Colorado, and I would take really epic hikes and runs up there with my dogs and my daughter. And it was just really awesome memories there. So I want to do landscape homage to that. So right now it's pretty basic. These are in there just because I transplanted the little seedlings and I didn't want them blowing over because this planting was outdoors. I brought it in, put it in the basement greenhouse for the winter, give it its dormancy period, and now I'm just taking it out. Give it 1 month, and then like second week of March, I will start to phase putting these outside. All of my evergreens, my younger evergreens and conifers, that a lot of people would think, yeah, you could leave those outside. They're cold hardy, go dormant, but with these youngins, I didn't want to take the chance. So anyways, just like the first planting, I haven't pruned any of these, and today I'm not going to as well because I would like to get some thickness to these trunks and then probably do a pruning in fall or this time next year. But I wanted to show you what your Pinus aristata, if you get it to germinate with this bonsai kit, untouched for 2 years with fertilizer and good soil and water and grow lights, and then great natural light throughout the growing season, last spring, summer, and fall. That's how tall it's going to get. That's how thick it's going to get. So you know what you're signing up for. I have some Japanese black pines downstairs that are 5 or 6 times the height of this. And, you know, they were planted along with these in December. So kind of crazy how small they grow. I guess that works for bonsai, right? All right, y'all. So that's going to do it for episode 3, part 3 of 4 of this Planter's Choice Bonsai Starter Kit. As you see behind me on the counter, I have those seeds soaking. They started in extremely hot water, and it was recommended to soak them for 18 to 24 hours, but I'm going to let them soak for a little bit more, like 36. Not that it should make that much of a difference, but I have had success with it 2-night soaks. That's what I'm going to do. So you want to check back for episode 4 of 4 when we actually get into the Bonsai Starter Kit and we get those seeds planted in the medium they provided and a medium that I'm going to make up myself. If you didn't catch the first 2 episodes of this 4-part series, go ahead, take a look back at the playlist. And if you haven't hit that notification bell and subscribe button already, there's plenty more to come from Jarhead Bonsai and the ranch. So I hope you do that. Have a great day, y'all.